She's considered the front-runner to become the next head of the International Monetary Fund. But French Finance Minister Christine Lagarde remained tight-lipped about her prospects as she arrived at a conference on globalisation in Paris. Lagarde's candidacy is gaining momentum in Europe, and she's drawn support from her native France, Germany and the UK, who say she has experience managing the Eurozone debt crisis, which is the IMF's current focus. Europeans have held the top job at the IMF since it was created in 1945, and if Lagarde also wins backing from the US, it could tip the votes in her favour at the IMF board.
If it's open, and if it's swift, and if it's transparent, and it's on merit, then we'll have a good candidate, and we'll have a good director of the IMF.
But Lagarde faces competition from emerging markets. Mexico says it's nominating its central bank chief, Agustín Carstens. He was a deputy managing director at the IMF before joining the Mexican government in 2006 and has governed the country's central bank since the start of last year. The IMF has promised a merit-based process to replace its former managing director, Dominique Strauss-Kahn, who's under house arrest in New York on sexual assault charges. Leaders of the group of 8 industrialised nations, which includes France, Germany, Britain and the United States, are expected to discuss a replacement for Strauss-Kahn at a summit this week in France. But it's not yet clear if they'll make any formal announcement ahead of the IMF's decision at the end of June. Joanna Partridge, Reuters.